Hi and welcome back to our YouTube channel. For today's video I decided to do a Mad Hatter makeup. This isn't the first Alice in Wonderland character makeup I'm doing this month, but I could definitely not do a Mad Hatter makeup. So if you are interested in how I have created this makeup, please keep watching because I will explain it step by step in the coming video. And if you don't want to miss any of the videos we're going to upload to this YouTube channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Well, to start out this makeup, I'm first going to put on a wig cap and I'm going to wax away my eyebrows. I'm going to do this off camera, but if you want to know more about getting your eyebrows blocked, I will put a link to a different video in the description box down below. And what I forgot to mention were the lenses, of course green like in the movie. I'm going to continue to the base color of my skin, which is going to be white, and I'm going to use the airbrush and Pro Air Hybrid White to do this with. If you don't have an airbrush or any airbrush paints, don't worry, you could definitely do this with grease paints or a foundation or water-based face paint, just as long as your entire skin gets white. Well, there is the white base of the Mad Hatter. Now it's time to put in the shadows. They are quite pink in the Mad Hatter makeup, so I mixed my pink using the white in my airbrush. This color is called Coral Tan, and also, I'm so sorry, the lipstick red, and these gave me the combination I think that would suit the Mad Hatter. I'm gonna get my reference photo to see where to put those shadows exactly, but I'm also gonna put them in with the airbrush. So this is a screenshot I got from a YouTube video of Johnny Depp. So I zoomed in a bit on the picture, and as you can see, those shadows are quite pink. They are on the cheek, on the temple and on the nose. And you could definitely just use powders to make the shadows, but as I have the airbrush all set up, I decided to make them with the airbrush. Now it is time for the eyeshadow. So one eye is blue and one eye is purple, and under the eyes is red on both sides. I could do this with the airbrush as well, but I decided to do these with powder. So I'm going to use the Intense Powders by Maron, and I am using one of my Titanic Effects brushes. This is brush 108, and I'm going to start with the blue. So it is a very intense blue, and it is the entire left eye. So I'm just gonna pack on that eyeshadow as thick as I can. And it is the entire eyelid is just completely filled with blue powder. That definitely isn't strong enough, so I'm going to mix my eyeshadow with a bit of Prolong by Pro Air. That would intensify the powders and would make them pop off the skin a bit more. And I'm doing the exact same thing for the purple side of the face. Well, under the eyelids the color is less opaque, so I'm just going to use the powders as they are. I am going to start out with an orange and probably will add some red, but there isn't really a bright red in the Maron red colors. So this is the one I'm going to use. Well, that seems to be all for the eyeshadows. I got my eyelashes white already while airbrushing my base color, because the airbrush paint also hits your eyelashes, of course, and that is why they are nice and white. I'm just putting them in the right direction with my eyelash fixer, because mine tend to go everywhere but where I want them to. Now I have a few things left. I need to make the Mad Hatter eyebrows. I need to get on my wig and I need to fix my lips. Well, as I remember, the Mad Hatter has got a little space between his front teeth, and I'm gonna make this with Tooth Effects in Black by Meron. This is nice and covers it really well. The only thing is I need to put it in precisely because I just want a narrow gap between those teeth. I always think that putting on Tooth Effects is a bit strange in a YouTube video because you need to show your teeth for quite a bit, but I'm gonna do it for the Mad Hatter. I'm first gonna clean my teeth with a dry tissue, then put on the Tooth Effects and let it dry. And once it's dried, we can continue to the lips. And there is the little gap between my teeth. In the pictures I have of the Mad Hatter, the lips are really pink, so I'm going to get my Day palette by Meron. This is a nice light colored lipstick palette, and probably the pink I need is in that palette. And that is the lipstick. I didn't make my lips as full as they are because Johnny Depp doesn't have as full lips, and that is why I chose to make them just a bit smaller. Now it is time to put on the costume, so I then can continue with the wig and the eyebrows of our Mad Hatter. Well, I didn't try this wig until just now. I didn't even unwrap it when it was delivered. I like the color and I trusted it to be just fine. Well, there are quite a lot of curls in this wig, and the Mad Hatter doesn't really have the curly hair, but it's just all over the place. But overall I think it's a very nice wig. I just cut off a bit of the back of the wig to make the eyebrows with. This hair is very curly as well, so I'm quickly gonna try to put it through a straightening iron to see if I can fabricate those eyebrows with these hairs. Sorry, a little chaotic at this moment, but I quickly put on the costume and I absolutely love it. I got it from my friend Ans from Ans Kledingverhuur. She lent it to me. She said, oh no, don't worry, I've got a Mad Hatter costume and you can borrow mine. So this one is absolutely wonderful. It fits the Mad Hatter really well. I will put a few pictures of the costume on at the end of the video, so if you're interested in how it looks, don't forget to watch it until the end and wait for the pictures. For now, I'm gonna get my straightening iron and straighten out those eyebrow hairs. So it does work, not as well as I hoped it would. I can definitely straighten these hairs a bit with the straightening iron. Always be careful when doing this. It is synthetic hair and it isn't made to do a lot with usually. Well, there are actually synthetic wigs you can do quite a lot too, but let's say this wasn't the most expensive wig I ever bought. So there is kind of straight hair, so I need to be careful not to get anything on this costume. I'm just gonna get the glue over my natural eyebrow. So I don't know if I can make these hairs stand up like the ones that they put on Johnny Depp, but I'm definitely gonna get my eyebrows orange. So I'm just gonna figure out how far I can go with these synthetic hairs. I'm sorry, the battery pack of my camera just died on me and I was fighting with the hair, so I just finished the eyebrows. The biggest tip I can give you when you want to make a Mad Hatter makeup is just buy yourself some orange wool crab or crab hair, because getting those synthetic hairs of this wig on to my face was definitely a pain in the ass. The Prosade wouldn't do it, so I used the Edge Gem and that worked kind of okay, but well, I didn't really end up with the eyebrows I wanted the Mad Hatter to have for today. But well, they are orange and they are what the Mad Hatter needed. Well, with the eyebrows and my little fight to get them on my skin, our makeup tutorial for today is finished. I definitely hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel in the link below to stay tuned on all the videos we upload to this YouTube channel. For now, I wish you a wonderful day, and of course, I hope to see you next time. Bye bye!